Alright, hello everyone, it is More Gaming, and we're back with another game. This time it's going to be interactive horror stories, and it seems that there's about 7 stories in here, so we'll be doing 7 parts to this. And, yeah, this is kind of a choose-your-own-adventure style thing, so it seemed interesting. I'm gonna give it a shot, so we're just gonna start with the first one, with a doll. You are a single mother. Your daughter Lisa is an intelligent girl who doesn't have any friends. You buy her a rag doll. Soon, Lisa will claim that the doll can talk, and this is just the beginning of your nightmare. Can the doll be really possessed as Lisa claims? If you are stuck, you can see her face. Oh, okay. Alright, let's just hop right in. As a single mother, you know how hard it is to look after a 13-year-old girl. Hard, but still joyful. Her presence gives you all the strength you need. Her name is Lisa. She's a shy girl. She doesn't talk much. You got divorced 3 years ago because he cheated on you with his secretary. Lisa misses her father, but you don't allow her to see him. She adores her father, but you think he's an asshole. And he probably is, honestly. Lisa is a special kid. Her teacher once said that she is too intelligent for a girl her age, but you already knew it. Her reactions are unexpectedly mature. She's also hardworking. You expect perfection from her. Her teacher told you that you must take Lisa to a psychiatrist. You'll do it soon. She's a lonely girl, maybe because she doesn't talk much. You think that she needs friends, so you bought her a rag doll to ease her loneliness. You bought the rag doll from a local toy store. Not an expensive toy, nothing too fancy. Lisa might still like it. You know that expense doesn't make Lisa happier. The doll is a girl with big blue eyes and curly black hair. She has a wide grin that you can call friendly. Her dress is red, matching her shoes. She also has eyebrows. The unnamed doll waits for her new owner in Kid's bedroom. You haven't brought Lisa home from school yet. It's Friday, not a sunny day. The sky is covered with gray clouds. You're driving your car. Lisa sits in the next seat. The seat belts are worn tight. She looks from the window blankly without any expression on her face, and you remember that the math exam's results were going to be announced today. Alright, so this is going to be our first choice, it looks like. Alright, well, let's just be a dick. How are the exam results? Lisa sighs and says, "Terrible. I am 7th in the class, not first like the previous exam. I know you'll be mad at me. I didn't study enough." Okay, I'm not going to be mean. It's okay, darling. She looks at you with slight surprise. You always scolded her whenever she wasn't the best. Now you say it's okay, darling. She continues watching the cars passing by. You are driving your car. Lisa sits on the next seat. The seatbelt's worn tight. She looks in the window blankly without any expression on her face. Okay, I doubt she made friends. Just tell her about the doll. Ooh, that's nice. Thank you, she says. There isn't any Oh, that's nice. Thank you. There isn't any excitement in her voice. Okay, were you able to make any friends? No, she says with a determined voice. They're just idiots. For example, they see the other classes in the school as enemies, as if they were an enemy nation with a different religion. I mean, it is still silly to be enemies because of race or religion. These morons in my class hate each other just because they are different classes. Huh. Alright, continue driving. You finally arrive home. The doll is in your bedroom, Lisa, you tell her. She climbs up the stairs slowly. Apparently she isn't so excited about the doll. You follow her to her bedroom. She picks up the doll that's on her bed. I will think of a nice name, Lisa says, but I've got homework to do first. Play comes after study. Okay, we're just gonna be nice today, I guess. Don't go hard on yourself. So you leave Lisa alone in her room. You have a lot of work to do anyway. Not only will you cook, but you also need to work on a novel's cover illustration as a freelance artist. The deadline is close, so you work hard nowadays. You work hard all day. The only break you take is the dinner. You don't talk about anything during dinner with Lisa. It's 22. What time is that? Like 10 o'clock? Bedtime for Lisa. You visit Lisa before she sleeps. She's in her pink dotted pajamas. She's holding the doll in her arms. Mom, I'm going to tell you something that you won't believe. After a few seconds of silence, she speaks. The doll can speak. She told me her name is Anna. What? Lisa explains. Anna, says that she was nothing but a piece of light, a light that's drifting in absolute blackness, a weak light in the infinite darkness. Then she found life in this doll. She was waiting in the toy store for a friend, lonely. And today she found me. She says that she loves me. I believe in you. We need to throw the doll away. Believe in you, keep the doll. And what did you tell her? Lisa smiles, and I said that I will be her new friend, and I will always love her. She continues, and then she told me that she was happy. Happy like all the time she used to be an angel. Alright, I'm gonna say go ahead and keep the doll. Let's make this interesting. Lisa doesn't show her emotions usually, but this time you can see that she is surprised. Oh? Thank you very much, Mom. You kiss her goodnight and leave her with Anna the doll. Because of all the hard work, you begin to feel tired, and you go to bed. It doesn't take long for you to fall asleep. A few hours later, you wake up to the sounds coming from the outside. Oh, now it's gonna get spooky. You hear hysterical laughter coming from the garden. They belong to a girl, specifically Lisa's. You stand up and look outside the window. You see Lisa standing and laughing in the garden under the pale moonlight. She is facing back. You can't see her face. Hey! Lisa! Lisa! You shout out, but she can't hear you. Or she just doesn't care. Either way, she continues laughing. You've got nothing to do but go near her. You climb down nervously. You wear your shoes and walk to the garden. Lisa doesn't react to your presence. You approach Lisa and put your hand on her shoulder. She turns her face to you. It's not Lisa's face. It's not even a human face. The texture of the face is a gray rag. The eyes are quite big for a human. So is the wide smile. The voice changes. It doesn't belong to a girl now, but a demon. She stares at you and laughs. You wake up. It was just a nightmare. You're all sweaty with terror. The morning is already broken. You decide to check on Lisa. Lisa is sleeping peacefully, hugging Anna. Anna is carrying that wide smile that annoys you now. But hey, it's normal. It would be terrible if the doll's face was different than how you bought it. You go to the kitchen to prepare a weekend breakfast. You usually make an omelet with sausage on Saturdays. You'll repeat that habit today. You're in the kitchen. You take the sausage and eggs from the fridge. You need to slice the sausage, so you open the drawer to pick up the meat knife. Something is wrong. The knife isn't there. Look inside the garbage. I mean, that's something I would do, is throw it away in the garbage, so I'll just pick that one. You couldn't find the knife inside the garbage bin. You searched the knife in everywhere possible, but it's in vain. So you decide to use another knife to prepare the omelet. After you have prepared the omelet, Lisa wakes up and joins you in the kitchen. You eat the breakfast with her. She doesn't look so happy. There's an uneasiness on her face. I'm curious about this. She did not speak today, but she kept changing her facial expression. Sometimes she looked so happy, sometimes not. She was frowning. There was anger in her face. I can't understand her. You eat the breakfast with her. Oh, okay. I'm gonna ask her about that knife. It is strange, Mom. I have no idea where the knife went. Breakfast is over. I need to study math, says Lisa, then climbs up to her room. You also need to work on the novel cover. You're both busy now. It's evening now. As you work on the cover, you hear a scream from Lisa's room. You rush to her room and you find Lisa standing and breathing your panic. Her arms are full of stitches. She did it! Lisa screams, showing her heavily wounded arms as blood leaks down the floor. She jumped and ran away. Lisa points to the open window. You look outside. You can't see any running dolls there. Maybe because she ran away. Or it's too dark outside. Or Lisa is lying. Slap! How dare you get hurt? I won't allow her to harm you, Lisa. You crouch and hug Lisa as she cries. I know how hard it is to believe me now. Thank you for believing me. But please, I don't want to stay alone. I know that she won't come back. So you let her stay alone in her room. After closing the windows and locking the door, you make sure that no doll can trespass. You get into your own bedroom, next to Lisa's room, so you can hear her in case she needs you. That scared me. Turn it down a little bit. It's 3 a.m. now, and it's raining outside. Lightning strikes and enlighten your dark bedroom. I'm gonna turn it down. Yeah, I don't do good with horror. You haven't slept, so you don't care about the freelance work you got. All these events make you too stressed about the business. You see Lisa's silhouette at the door, and she walks in. Lisa turns on the light and approaches you. Mom, I need to confess something. The doll was not possessed or anything. I made it up. I really need to get psychiatric help. I feel a huge urge to murder you. Please help me. You hug her. You have done parenting failures before, but it is not too late to fix them. And your mentally ill daughter. The end. There are 2 possible endings. Okay. Alright. There's another ending. Maybe after I do each story once, then I'll try and go back and see what the other endings were. But yeah, that was a little uneventful. Maybe the other ones will be a little better after that, but yeah, overall, I'll be putting out the next part tomorrow, which is going to be after funeral. So yeah, these each seem like they're going to take about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, so that's kind of perfect. Just pump these out and have a couple of these stories for you guys. But yeah, all in all, thank you very much for watching, and be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. But yeah, peace.